Well, good morning to you too. Good morning. I have nothing to talk about. I just had an extra 10 minutes before I was going to run in here and get some coffee with the Papo. Go see Dad. He spent the night last night, and that was pretty cool. Man, everyone's doing last minute Christmas shopping. We went to Costco because they usually have some bomb gifts. Aw, that's pretty. They had them. Ooh, that sounds really out of tune. For the first time in my life, I think I can sense it. Ooh, he's a little high. Aren't we all? Better turn it down just a bit, huh? Man, everything. It's cold out here in the office. Geez, a little sharp, as they say in the industry, in the biz. Oh, man. The Themster never responded, guys, girls. I asked him, I guess I wasn't very clear what I asked him. I just said, I did tell him that I wanted him to edit my stuff. Or rather, if he had a budget brother. And as I realize it, I really don't want anyone to edit my stuff. I just want a reason to complain about the god-awful production. Production, rather. If I complain about the production, it's never my fault. It is so cold in here. Stop crying about it. No, my fingers hurt. You can't play the guitar. I can't play the guitar to begin with. Then you freeze your fingers. You know what it's like. What do you play, golf? Play pool? You're in the billiard? Oh man, Hustlers Billiards. Shout out to Hustlers Billiards. I'm pretty sure that they can't be open during this time of the Rona. Porque, yeah, man, you got to touch all on these pool cues. That's what she said. But man, if they're still around, if hopefully they're still doing delivery just to get by. They got caution tape all over the pool tables. Go in there and get yourself a to-go order. Takeout. What do they say in Europe? They call it a, maybe they just say takeout, to go. Someone calls it something silly. Are we getting the boot? Whatever it is, right? I don't know. But go get some chicken tenders and honey mustard. Get some barbecue if they got it. They usually have a pretty hickory legit barbecue. Smoky. I don't know if it's hickory. Smoky. Something. But the honey mustard was always legit. Go get it with those chicken tenders. So flat. You know the big chicken tenders? They're probably the size of a CD. Like an old school DVD or a Blu-ray. But they were real thin. They were about as thin as a CD. That's how much chicken was in there. But then the breading on the outside, baby, made it look like you had a big old, thick, juicy chicken breast. But it was all flavor. All flavor. That's what I'm talking about. And then you dip that in the honey mustard. Okay. So if you're with me on this, you're still chatting along, right? You're still, oh man, mouth watering. You are pulling in because you're from the spot. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking right by the Coconut Creek on Atlantic. I think it's right there on Atlantic. Coconut Creek Parkway. No, Atlantic Boulevard. No, it's way down there. I'll have to ask my buddy. But if you're still with me, I'm going to hook you up with two other spots. Now, my cousin got really sick at one of them. But he was always getting sick, man. I think it was his stomach. Like, I could eat anything. We'd go everywhere. And his stomach would always be upset, right? So, that said, go check it out anyway, man. It's worth it. It's worth it if you don't feel well afterward because, man, all right, let me give you two places. And the other one, the other one's not there anymore. I'll tell you about this one. Okay. Wags. All right. They ended up building a 7-Eleven and they tore it down, and then they had this Star 7. But Wags was the OG in this spot. I actually don't think, I think it was like an Indian burial ground. The Great Honey Mustard Burial Ground. When they tore this bitch down, they couldn't build anything there. The honey mustard gods just said, no way. Smash and crash and dash all down. Nothing could profit there. I actually worked at a company in a really close vicinity that didn't make a dime. That was a long time ago, but Wags, man. We'd go there because they'd have this, like the clown. On Tuesdays, kids would eat free. And it makes sense if your parents drink, okay? But if you're going in there and the kids are eating free, they usually get a pretty slamming meal. Today, look at a kid's meal today. Man, I tell my kids, look, get the damn kid's meal. It's the same thing. No, Dad, I want the adult meal. Okay, bitch. How much money do you have? You got any allowance? Right, that's when that just look at this. If you have kids, and next time you're out at a restaurant, do it after they've ordered their food. Just look over at them and say, hey, check came. Hey, bro, you got your allowance on you? Dad came up short. And then tell them all about how you got to wash dishes. I don't know if that's actually true, but it makes sense, right? Shit's got to get done. You got to work off the debt. Bitch, you just had a nice steak. Or if you're like me, you had a fresh Kids chicken tender with some honey mustard. Oh, my God. I'm talking in the mic. I'm an idiot. Because I'm not using a mic. I'm using my iPhone. Oh, so I wrote another rap. I did. Let me hit you with some pretty chords. You guys probably want to hear that line, huh? I've been working on it for a long time. And hit me up if you know anything about small business loans, the kind where you just give me money. Oh, I told you I'm buying a food truck. I told you that last night. Didn't publish it, so you're going to get hit with it after this news. But now you already know. Congratulations, right? I'm going to get this food truck. But need some dinero. So I'm looking at all these loans, not even loans, free money, grants, baby. That's what I'm on. 9 minutes, couple more. Oh, so check this out. The yawn is not part of it, but I am so tired, man. I got out here, did the meditation thing. I'm trying to do it before I got to go in there and have some coffee, right? Check it out. This is it's about going up there, right? When you're finally done down here in this old planet, and you go up there with all the people that you know. It's something about we're gonna start the show, right? And when we now know we'll go, and when we get up there, you know we'll go. I'll be rhyming to bust the bus while you're playing Easy E on the piano, while was too worried about the old chords. Let's try it again. When we get up there, we'll start the show. I'll be riding the bus while you're playing Easy E on the piano. Yo, bro, what do you know, man? How you been? Is it going the same for you? How you live? Yo, check it out. Go buy that shit. Someday that's gonna be on the tunes that you put an eye in front of, baby. So real quick, I uploaded a video, right? I was just joking around, but I was, this is a flattery story for me or something. We're almost done here, 11. Oh, tired. Okay. ASMR tired yawns. I uploaded a video of me playing. It said Budget Productions, or Budget Chords, I think it was. Motel Santa Barbara or something like that. Whatever it was. But it was all to the tune of that song, Hotel California, right? Bienvenuto le Hotel California. Right, that one. And YouTube pulled that shit down. Thank you, YouTube. Everyone around me is saying, hey, man, a little pitchy, right? Fuck you. Bitch, YouTube doesn't think so. YouTube thinks it's spot on. Just crushing their algorithm. You're welcome. You're welcome, world. Coming at you in a big way. 12, 12, 12. Take it easy. Late.